Man, this is perfect. I'm finally part of the military and mankind has gotten back on its feet. Everybody's ready to fight back the Titans and regain our pride. Nothing could possibly go wrong, especially not a Titan appearing behind me while I give this unnecessarily long monologue. Yeah, nothing can go wrong.
I'm back, bitches.
What? The f-
I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones. Enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. I'm radioactive.
Oh man, I'm so freaking hyped for this next episode, man. I feel like I can fight a Titan. I don't want to be a Titan fighting one. I'm happy the show finally introduced every character as a unit. Armin's a pussy, but a smart pussy. Mikasa is at the top of the class and excels at just about every freaking thing. And Eren doesn't have natural talent, but possesses outstanding diligence, which is a trait that just about every shonen main character has. But I'm not even sure if this is a shonen. Is it? Screw it, let's just say it is. Probably one of the most important scenes in this episode was when the soldiers were training on the courtyard. After Reiner got his big ass suplexed, him and Eren had a conversation discussing why hand-to-hand combat is necessary when the main enemies are Titans, and I was wondering that too, like, the heck, man? I mean, I'm pretty sure you can't freaking power drive a 15-meter Titan into the freaking ground, unless I'm missing something here. The gist of what Reiner says basically summarizes into soldiers must be ready for anything. And what he said makes me think that Titans may not be the only enemy in this series and that humans will probably be fighting each other later on. Annie made another strong point. Annie Leonhardt, I believe. Yeah, that's her last name. Annie Leonhardt. She's a bitch, by the way. Crazy bitch. But she makes another great point that really got me thinking after watching this episode. Oh, and it was hilarious how Annie easily took down Eren and made him smell his own nuts. Bad. Then she challenged Reiner. He tried to refuse, but all you see is Eren's dead serious face and shit. Come on, man. Show her the responsibilities of a soldier, like I had to do. Bitch. And he also got teabagged by his own nutsack. That's basically what Annie does. Makes male characters teabag themselves with their own nutsacks. It's pretty freaking horrific. Back to my main point. What was so important is what she asked Eren. And I quote, she says, "Why are the people most capable of opposing the Titans the only ones given the privilege of avoiding them entirely?" Now, the way I take it, this can go multiple ways. Number one, like Jean's personal goal, soldiers strive for the top scores in fear of the Titans so they can live safely in the interior. Straight to the point. Number two, this option is given to higher ranking soldiers in favor of the higher ups in the government who want to be protected close by. Fucking pussies. Basically, they're scared of the Titans and they want to be protected close by the top ranking officers. Military police. Again, or the garrisons, I think. Either the garrisons or the military police. I'm not sure. Probably both. But number three, here's the big one. Number three, which had me contemplating on the whole entire system and the theme of this show. The whole system in the world of Shingeki no Kyojin is based on survival of the fittest. The strong live and the weak die. Case in point, the exposition of Shingeki. The government sent refugees, not soldiers, refugees with no combat prowess whatsoever to take back the Titan-infested city. Over 250,000 went there. Over 250,000. Only a little of over 100 came back. That is fucked up. And it got me thinking that this government is corrupted as shit. And we will probably find out later on in the series. I'm hoping we will, that how corrupted the government is. Because I truly believe they're corrupted. They are fucked up to let that happen. And now the point that Annie makes up of why soldiers of high-ranking class are allowed to stay away from the Titans just makes my argument even stronger, stating how fucking corrupted the government is. And I feel like the main theme of this anime may very well be that the real enemy and threat is mankind itself. Because so far, yes, the Titans have been, messing stuff up, breaking through the walls and all. But those 250,000 people, like the Titans, they only when they invaded Wall Maria, they only killed 10,000 people. Only 10,000 people were killed. The government itself and their command to make those refugees go back to Shingashima killed over 250,000. So who did the most damage there? So far, mankind, as seen in this series, mankind has been doing the most damage to itself. And I hope, and I'm betting on it, that this series will show how corrupted the government is later on. In the barracks, Eren and Jean go at it again, no big surprise. But there was a wow and a burn in this whole arc. And what I love about this episode is that it had some good action in it, some good action in its final moments. Badass with that music. Ugh. But its strength is where it presents all these key points and questions about the series that should be resolved. And it makes the reader wonder what kind of system, these people and citizens and soldiers live in, how corrupted it is. Now here's what happened. Gene is ranting about how he wants to live safe in the interior. Here's the wow. Eren says that the same area that they are sitting in that very spot, was also part of the interior at some point. Why is that a wow? I'll tell you. Just like how it was in the first episode. If you sit calmly in this world and think that you're forever safe from danger, you are dead wrong. Gene is ignorant. At any point, the interior that he wants to live in could very well end up like Wall Maria, like Shingashima. Where's the burn? Eden's comment saying how Gene will be comfortable wherever he goes as long as his ideology of safe, of being protected, is intact. And he is. As long as he thinks he is safe, he will feel comfortable, no matter what the situation is. And that is ignorance at its best, at its finest. After that, they start tussling, yeah. Eden trips the hell out of Gene, making him look like a real jackass. It was freaking embarrassing. Later on, the ranks are introduced, and we see the top 10 soldiers, with Eren being number 5, Mikasa being number 1. Why am I surprised? I'm not. And Armin, sorry dude, tough luck. I mean, they don't allow pussies in the top 10. They just don't. All 3 of them decide to join the recon corps, and Mikasa just busted Eden's balls, man. Busted him up. I'm joining too. If I leave you alone, you'll die an early death. Here's your pacifier and your bottle. Drink up, little boy. Bitch, hop off my nuts and take your ass to the garrison, man. They're calling your ass. Go over there. The next day we see some fodder soldiers. I assume they're like a couple or something that doesn't want to admit they're a couple. Whatever. And Han shows up. And he looks like shit. Is it just me, or does he have the look of a crackhead drunk? Because he does not look like a soldier. He's skinny as hell. He has a freaking rugged mustache. And he just does not look good, man. I mean, he is not portrayed that he's, been fucked up. He's actually the leader of a garrison squad. But it's just his character design makes him look like utter crap. Like he just came out of a back alley. Yeah, it's that bad. But that's just me. He apologized to Eren for shitting his pants instead of saving his mom. But whatever, man. What's in the past is when it passed. That's basically what Eren says. But still kind of messed up, man. I mean, you really, shit your pants after you saw that damn Titan. Oh my god, that face, man. That Ray face. It's still up there. It's still up there, man. It's still up there. The final moments of the episode are on top of the wall, and Sasha comes with a big loaf of meat and a horny ass look like she wants to f me. It's like, it was creepy as hell, man. Just shivering. Let's cook it. And let's eat it. Like, what the f, man? Are you on crack? While Eren goes on monologuing for, just to summarize how mankind is back on its feet, fighting back, ready to go, his best friend appears. And my boy, don't ask me why I like him. I just do. He kicks another hole through another wall and doesn't give a fuck. He sends everybody flying. Everybody. One dude is knocked out. I forget his name. And Sasha turned into freaking G.I. Joe and snagged his ass. Just straight, get over here, and saved him. I'm like, okay, Sasha. Alright, maybe you're not a freaking creepy meat rapist. Okay. Eren gets fired the hell up and goes straight for the Titan with some badass music behind him. Oh my kami. This soundtrack is amazing and it continues to impress. Somebody do some illegal stuff and download this freaking OST now. I need it. It's freaking amazing. Eren books it to the top of the wall and stands in front of the Titan, just staring at his ass. Hello there. I clocked you in on this ass whooping for about 5 years. Let's go. Overall, great episode, and it's definitely got me excited to see the next one. Many interesting points were introduced in the episode and got me thinking about the government and about who is the real threat in this entire show. Because right now, mankind is up here and Titan's like right here. But after this, at the end of this episode, I think Titan's gonna scoot up, ahead of it. But it's a shame that mankind is like still fighting each other even when they're in this dire situation on being on the brink of extinction. But that's conflict, man. That makes the series good. It's interesting. I'm ready to see how it's going to progress. This episode gets a 5 out of 5 for me. And what's amazing is that this show has not had a bad episode yet. And let's hope it continues on with that. Because normally, a show will start off real strong and then, just fall down. But so far, so good. Looking real good. So let's hope that it continues on. I'm just bobbling on my words today. Let's hope this continues. Fuck it. I'm not taking this over. I've been doing it too much. No more takes. Let's hope this continues on with this good episode straight thingy. Blah. Alright, this is Ghost Killer signing out. Tell me what you think about the episode and don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. See ya.
Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Having coffee, I don't need a lot, it's only a dollar. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time.
I don't want to be a Titan fighting.
Just take it from me, I'm just as free as any daughter. I do what I like, just what I like, and how I love it. I'm right here to stay where I want to be. I'll be right in my prime, living in the sunlight.